Hey guys, how's it going? This is the HelpfulLockPicker here, and welcome back to my featured channel of the week. I first started my featured channel of the week as a response when YouTube changed its monetization policies earlier in the year. It just seems like it is continually getting harder for smaller channels to be known and being able to get their feet wet. What I'd like to do is be able to feature some smaller channels every other week and be able to put a highlight reel together and be able to get their name out. A lot of these smaller channels are really cool, and it is very frustrating that sometimes you can type their name in verbatim and other people's material will start to pop up. So the channel that I'd like to feature today is a really cool channel. This guy really knows how to pick a lock. He just flies through so many difficult locks and he does a really great job, and it's a lot of fun to watch. The channel I'm going to do today is Frosty901. Frosty is a really great guy, and he can really fly through a lock. He can make any challenge lock cry. This guy is a really talented picker, and he deserves to be recognized. Frosty901, at the time of making this video, is at about 456 subscribers, and he's going up every day. So what I'm going to do is put together a highlight reel for you now, and just please stay tuned for it and check out Frosty901. I wanted to start this video off pretty fun. Frosty is a guy that knows how to play around with locks and really understands them very well. I just wanted to share you his adventures with the Chronos multi-pick gun. This thing is pretty cool.
Hello everyone, and welcome back. This is part 2, or the follow-up to my Chronos unboxing / review video. But what I have here is a few locks going in order of what I see as difficulty. I just wanted to show you how well this thing actually can work. This is an unbranded Euro with 3 spool pins and 2 standard drivers and standard driver pins, so there are security pins in it. Now there we go. And I've not been able to get it picked on camera. I have managed to pick it twice, but never on camera. But there it goes. The Assa TE5 versus the Chronos. Chronos wins. I have to say, if you're into electric lock picks, this is the creme de la creme. It's the cream of the crop. It's the best you can probably get as far as quality. It's stunningly beautiful. I mean, you can just see the craftsmanship.
You may not know Frosty's background very well, but he is a very talented picker. He has multiple entries on the Reddit r/Lockpicking Hall of Fame entry. He has picked many high security locks and can really open them up very well. He also has been able to demonstrate his ability to open up challenge locks. He can really open up a very difficult challenge lock pretty easily. And he's also been known to make a pretty decent challenge lock himself. But when I see someone with a skill set like this, at least personally, I always start to wonder, what kind of picks do they like to use and what do they use on a regular basis? What I'd like to show you next is an example of Frosty's everyday carry kit. Now, he may not carry this kit with him every day, but these are the picks that he likes to use when he's going to be working on locks. I always like to take a glimpse into people's lock-picking collection and see what they like to use, and I feel like personally I learn from them. So please check out his EDC kit in just a second.
Alright, we've got our Reach, our these are all Petersons, by the way. Reach, DeForest Diamond, my 18,000ths favorites. I got the Hook one, the Gem, and I believe that's the number 4 or number 7. I'm not sure. think it's the number 7 actually. And in 25 thousandths, I've got the 4, the 1, and the 5. And you flip back here, and there's a gem and a backup hook number 1. I've got my Medico lifter pick and the most useless pick I've ever owned. I've never actually put this pick into a lock. I don't know why I have it in here, to be honest. And behind these two is just a backup reach tool because they bend really easily, and the postal hook. Over here is just some rakes. I've got the double peak, triple peak, the worm rake, the snake rake, and the city rake. I think everybody knows what those are. Behind them is 3 other things I never use. The Sandman, the Warlock, and the Octo Rake. Of course, my most commonly used tension tools in the middle. Over here I've got something that needs to come out because it's broke. Adams Right bypass, Sparrow's knife tool, and a Peterson not a Peterson, but a Sparrow's decoder tool for like combination locks, things of that nature. More tension wrenches. And here's we got them all twisted up now. The Rare Element picks I got from Scott Barrett. Very cool fella. And that is it, guys. That's what I carry.
Frosty also likes to give out a couple tips along the way. Here's an example of him showing you how to repurpose a pick that you have broken by accident.
Hello everyone. What I have today is not my usual picking video. Just wanted to show some people an example of something you can do with broken picks. Now the one on top, get a little focus here. The one on top is a Sparrow's hook that I broke. The one on bottom is the normal length, of course. But I repurposed this one into a little padlock hook.
Now that we've learned a little bit about Frosty, we've seen his ability to play with an electric pick gun, which is just kind of fun, the picks he likes to carry, and that he has some craft behind him. Let's see what he can really do. I know that I've said that he has a strong picking background, but let's see him conquer some Hall of Fame locks right now. We're going to start off with the Multi-Lock MT5 Plus.
Hello everyone. What I have here is the Multi-Lock MT5 Plus. It's our key. Looks very good. Alright, first things first. Let's get all the sliders or finger pins pushed over. I'm going to go for the alpha pin. Alright. Nothing on 1. Oh, shit. It was open. It just had a hitch in it. Anyway. There we go. It's the Multi-Lock MT5 Plus.
If picking a Multi-Lock MT5 Plus isn't enough, Frosty was able to conquer the Sergeant Queso without too much friction. He is really a talented picker.
Hello everyone. I am going to attempt to pick this Sergeant Queso on camera. What I've done, I've taped a 40 thousandths and a 50 thousandths pry bar together. Gives me a little bit of a ramp to work off of here at the bottom. This lock is really a game of patience. I've been spending, every few days I break it out and play with it for anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, and just yesterday I was able to actually get it picked, which kind of blew my mind. I was never expecting to open it. So today I want to try to get this on camera. It is incredibly easy to overset these pins. Now, last time I picked it, the top pins were the last thing to bind. Still seems to be the case. I wish I could narrate better what was going on in here, but you don't really get any feedback. Like, you're not going to get any real clicks, you're not going to get any rotation, counter rotation, none of that. As far as I can tell, there's no security pins. It's just that they overset incredibly easy.
The final lock I'd like to share with you that Frosty was able to open up is an Assa V10. Now, this isn't a lock you see someone open up every day, and you're going to get to check it out right now.
Hello everyone. What I have here is an Assa V10. There's our key. Works perfectly. A little wobbly here. Oh well. I think we can work with it. That's not going to work. This may be a little bit better. There we go. Give you a close-up look of everything here. Starting with the sidebar. And there it is. There's our finger pins. You can see they all have their false gates. We've got our Assa barrel spool drivers. All standard pins. Alright everyone, thanks for watching.
Frosty has done so much with his channel, and it is just a lot of fun to watch. He has picked so many difficult locks that it is really unbelievable. He's considered a red belt on Reddit's r/lockpicking, and you can see his accomplishments on their Hall of Fame list. He has been able to pick a multi-lock MT5 Plus, a Sergeant Queso, and Assa V10, countless challenge locks. He's a really talented picker. He's been able to take his passion for locks and transfer it over into his professional life. Frosty has been training to be a locksmith. I'm not sure how far along he is in his training at this point, but I know it's something that he had been actively working on. Either way, Frosty is a really great guy, and if you enjoyed this highlight reel and you want to check him out, I'll put a link up on the top here so you can get to his channel very easily. And if you enjoy it, please consider hitting the subscribe button. That makes a really big difference, and it's something that you can do that is very easy to really help out some of the smaller channels. Every subscription makes a difference, and I thank you so much for being a subscriber to my channel and considering subscribing to others. Either way, guys, this is all I have for you today. This has been my featured channel of the week on Frosty901. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please consider giving him a subscription. But either way, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like it, please subscribe. As always, thank you so much for checking this out, and I hope you all have a great day.